Hi, I'm Coach Elizabeth, and today I want to talk to you about push-ups. Push-ups are a fantastic way to start strength training or even to enhance your strength training with minimal or no equipment, something that you can do at home and something that you could even pepper in throughout the day instead of, devoting a whole 30 to 60 minutes to exercise. Push-ups are something you can sporadically do a set of here and there, and give yourself some time between sets during the day. It's something, if you don't have your first push-up, you can work on it a little bit on a daily or near daily basis, and it can really help improve your strength, improve the tone and definition in your body. And it's also one of those really nice things where you are focusing on what your body is capable of, especially if you've not done a push-up before or if it's been a very, very long time. I will demo a wall push-up, but I'm going to talk first about the floor ones. On the floor, if you have not gotten your push-up yet, a nice place where most people start is on their knees. And I just have a thin yoga mat here, but you can certainly use like a kneeling pad that you would use for gardening or something like that. And if you can't go both down and up on your knees, you can at least go down. And then if you can't do the full push-up back, you can go down, and then you can just walk your way back in until you work up. That negative part of the push-up where you're coming down is actually building strength so you can at one day push back up. So you can certainly start with your knee push-ups like this, maybe doing small sets of them until you start to feel tired or fatigued. I have a little set of parallel bars here to show you, but you could use sturdy dumbbells too. For anybody who has wrist or joint pain, push-ups are a lot of wrist extension, which putting your body weight on your wrist like this repetitively throughout the day, for some people causes some aches and pains. But if you use a bar like this, that eliminates that ache and pain. Again, if your dumbbells are sturdy, you can do it this way. Again, from your knees here, you can lower down and push up. Great. Another variation for your push-up to work towards your first full push-up is starting in the plank position and then slowly lowering down, and then finishing with that knee position push-up to give you the strength to come back up. So if you are new to push-ups, training those knee push-ups and also training your plank can be a really good idea. When you're in plank, we don't want to scoot the hips up or let the hips fall forward. We want to maintain a nice line here. Belly button is hugging into the spine. In this position, you will feel that your quads are working, your core is working, and your more commonly used push-up muscles, your chest, your triceps, your shoulders, are engaged. So starting off here, you can work on holding the plank. Maybe you hold for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, build your way up. And then you can try this move where you slowly lower down. You can take a little breath here if you need to. Come up onto your knees, push back up. Find that plank position again. Slowly lower down. Come back to your knees and press back up. Again, coming up onto your plank, slowly lowering down, and then go ahead, press back up. Let's do one more. Coming into that plank, slowly lower down, and then from your knees, push back up. If you're familiar with yoga, doing a little child's pose after a set is a nice way to just relax, catch your breath. I'm going to move on to some other push-up variations, all of which can be done either from the knees or from your toe position. Like I mentioned while we were in plank, push-ups really work your chest muscles, they work your shoulders, and they work your triceps. And depending on the variation that you choose, one muscle might be a little bit more dominant in the move. So traditional push-ups, hands are about underneath the shoulders, and you're gonna bring the elbows out and come back up. You can do them this way. You can do them, again, fully on your knees. Or like we just did, you can lower all the way down and come up from your knees. Now, if you'd like to get your triceps more engaged, if you keep your arms close, elbows close towards the torso, you're gonna use more tricep. And so you see, if I focus on shooting my elbows back instead of out, the tricep muscles, that back of the arm, becomes more engaged. Again, you can do this in any variation that we just did, from the knees or lowering down and coming up on the knees. Another push-up variation that really targets the tricep right here is a diamond push-up. So you're making your hands into a diamond shape here. Again, you can do this from your knees or from your toes. You're gonna lower down and come back up. And you can try that out and see how that feels for you. I'm gonna show you another variation that's gonna hit the shoulders a little bit more. This one's a little more advanced, but it's just something fun maybe to work up to, or maybe you have really strong shoulders and it requires a little bit of lower body flexibility, but you can try it out. If you are familiar with downward dog in yoga, you make like a little downward dog position. This is a pike push-up. You're gonna bend into the elbows and bring your forehead down towards the mat. This makes it a shoulder move. Good. And then if you are really new to starting out with your push-ups, I am going to show you just a wall incline push-up. Here you're just taking the hands to the wall and you're bringing your chest in and pressing back out. You can also do this at the end of the table, as long as it's sturdy. Thank you for joining my little push-up tutorial. If you want to see some little stretches to do afterwards, first of all, the chest. You can interlace the hands behind the back and just kind of stretch out through the chest there. I usually like to hold stretches for about 15 to 30 seconds. Take a nice few deep breaths. Little tricep stretch. You can take one arm up, push gently on the elbow there, stretching out the back of the arm. And then go ahead, switch over to the other side. And then a little stretch for your shoulders. Bring one arm across. And try it out on the other side. Good, and if those bothered your wrists at all, give them a little shake. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and this gives you enough confidence to start working some push-ups into your daily routine. Thank you.